Good morning, my dear friends. It's Gord, your hurtin' hippie, and it is Saturday morning. It's a little later than usual. I think we're close to 9 o'clock now. It's -2 with wind chill, -4. There's your weather update. I'm not going to tell you the forecast because I don't know and I don't care. You've cheated. You've read the title. I haven't made it yet. But it's going to have something to do with CBD. This is brought to you by Ron Ronnington. Thank you, Ron, for yet another good suggestion to talk about. I'm going to expand it. He said, Gord, if you could only have one or the other, CBD or THC, which, if for the rest of your life you could only have one of those medicines, which one would you take? Now, I'm going to answer that, but I also want to expand it because just the sheer mention of CBD in a video demonetizes my video. Just the mention of CBD, which I just have to rant a little bit, shows the absolute stupidity of the stigma related to cannabis. CBD has no psychoactive effect. I know there's a few of you have said, when I take my CBD, I get something out of it. Bullshit, there's no psychoactivity. There is a feeling. There is a feeling that you're medicated. It's not a high, it's a calming. It's a different thing. Definitely there's a feeling, but you're not getting high. But the sheer fact that CBD comes from the cannabis plant, there are certain things that if I put in my title or if I put as keywords for searching, automatically demonetizes, and CBD is the first one. Sometimes I get away with THC. Sometimes I just recently got my unboxing remonetized because they said, yeah, that's a good one. But I'll talk about CBD and I'll bet you dime to a buck it'll be demonetized probably upon publish, if not within about 10 minutes after publishing. So therefore it's all by algorithm. Cheers. So if I had the choice, off the rant, onto the question, if I had the choice, and man, Ron, that's a tough choice. You see, if you'd asked me a week ago, I would say CBD. I would say at least CBD doesn't do much for pain. CBD is for the brain. That's what I always say. But it does relieve pain by the sheer fact that it relieves inflammation. And I've had a really bad shoulder. It's almost better, guys. Almost better. 3 weeks now. But it's almost gone. And I've had a really bad shoulder for a while. And heavy CBD has really been helping heal it by keeping movement, by cutting the inflammation, and keeping my mood fairly well regulated through this really difficult period. This has not been an easy period. But as I say, if you had asked me at the beginning of getting this shoulder injury or during it, halfway through it, I would have said if I could only have one, I'd have CBD because of the anti-inflammatory effects of it and the mood help effects of it. It would do a better positivity to my life if I could never have THC. And most of you are aware, I'm not really into the high. I'm not 17 anymore. I'm not 25 anymore. I'm not even 30 anymore. I'm almost double that. The high, sure, once in a while, maybe once every 2 or 3 weeks, to put a fair amount of THC into my system and really get high, it can be fun, especially if you have some people around or a really good show to watch. But in the most case, I don't like the high. I take the THC throughout the day to curb the pain and modify the mood. But as I say, I know I've been hedging. As I say, in this past week, I changed. I have a difficult mindset now to make the choice, because the pain was heavy this last week. The pain was really heavy. And I went back to taking THC pills at night, and it's been absolutely destroying the pain. And when you're really high pain, something that really takes most of it away is a beautiful, beautiful thing. Usually THC it dulls the pain, and it allows you, if you open your mind to mind over matter, and it's a lot more scientific than that. If you allow yourself, you can connect with your pain. You can modify it. You can improve upon it. You can communicate with your pain. Those who know understand. Those who don't, I hope they'll just give it a try. So I haven't answered it yet, Ron, because as I said a week ago, I'd say CBD. Because boy, oh boy, depression is a horrible, horrible thing. And yeah, I just talked myself into it. Even though in this past week, my love for THC has grown because of what it's done for my pain, I couldn't imagine. I am now 2 years taking CBD on a very regular, every single day basis. And I'm 2 years from my suicidal fall. I was very suicidal. I haven't shared that much. My young boy doesn't know it. My older boy helped me through it. And my dispensary, really, God bless them, they were the ones that said, Gord, your depression is horrible. You need to seek out a CBD regimen. And they gave me my first 60 pills just to get me started. And I took 2 a day, and within the first 5-6 days, it takes a little while for it to build up, the mood started to change immediately, and I got more grip over myself. I got less memories. CBD really blocks the recurring memories of traumatic events. So yeah, long story short, Ron, if I had only one of those to pick, I would pick the CBD. Maybe if I were younger, I would pick the THC and go to a pharmacist and get an anti-inflammatory. But one thing I've learned, I can handle pain. I've handled it at very high levels. I broke my neck. I broke my foot. I've broke 3 ribs once in my life. I've had some horrible, horrible pains in my life, and I'm able to accept pain. But it's the memory of trauma, and it's the recurring of trauma that CBD manages to a point that no other medicine has ever done. That if I could only choose one, that would be it. Took me a long time to answer you. I also want to say, Erika Miller, thank you. I've now got 7, count it, 7, yeah, peace and 5, 7 Patreon subscribers who pay a portion of the videos that you guys are watching. They get the benefit of having once in a while, and I hope to do one today, at least once a month, maybe a couple of times a month, private videos just for them of Hippie Unplugged. They get that. You guys get a taste of it sometimes, but I don't put my stronger feelings onto my regular channel because I get enough of the haters, and I'm not into hate. I'm just not into hate. I'm a guy who loves to love. I still love both my ex-wives, although they don't love me. I still love every old friend I ever had. I do not hate. Hate is the only 4-letter word in my language, and all the others are just colloquialisms. So my friends, peace and cheers, love and harmony. Look for someone without a smile today. They need yours. You've got more to share, so give them one. There'll be another one there Don't worry, you never run out. It's like love. The more people you have to love, the more love you have to give. Peace.